It's been a crazy few weeks in AI. The top dogs are still competing at the highest of levels. It's like the best of the best gladiators going at it in the Coliseum. OpenAI, Microsoft, and Google announced some of the biggest AI news to date. Let's just dive in. We'll begin with probably the biggest news this week. OpenAI announced DALL-E 3. Yay! Midjourney has been the biggest player in the AI image space, as well as other generators like Stable Diffusion, Leonardo, and DALL-E 2. This news intensifies the competition, and we're yet to see how things will turn out. The first DALL-E was released in 2021. It was everything, the best AI image generator at that time. I made a rundown of all the OpenAI releases and the company's history in one of my earlier videos. Check the link in the description for an in-depth take on this. DALL-E 2 came out in 2022, a major improvement to the first one, and now we have DALL-E 3. So what's DALL-E 3 all about? DALL-E 3 understands significantly more nuance and detail than the previous versions. It allows you to easily translate your ideas into exceptional, accurate images. The problem with most AI image generators is the difficulty in understanding the relationships between objects in an image. Let's call it image precision. Factors like shape, location, color, and even the prompt length affect the image. There's a tendency to ignore words or prompt descriptions, forcing you to really learn prompt engineering to extract what you require from the image model. DALL-E 3 makes all this much easier. It is set to be in research preview and will be available to ChatGPT Plus users and enterprise customers in October. That's very soon. I can't wait to get my hands on this. This means we're starting to see the early signs of multimodality in ChatGPT, images and text in one OpenAI service. This is totally incredible because you can use ChatGPT as a brainstorming partner and refiner for your prompts. So you can iteratively probe ChatGPT to refine your image in a more natural and conversational way. This makes things so much easier than having to use a Discord bot, if you ask me. Let's see how detail-oriented DALL-E 3 can get. Imagine you have this prompt.
The sidewalk bustling with pedestrians enjoying the nightlife.
DALL-E will precisely show that. You can add more description to the same prompt. In this case,
a bustling city street under the shine of a full moon.
Here are more descriptions.
At the corner stall, a young woman with fiery red hair dressed in signature velvet cloak is haggling with the grumpy old vendor.
You see all the details in this image. That's incredible work. Here's some more text to describe the vendor.
The grumpy vendor, a tall, sophisticated man, is wearing a sharp suit, sports a noteworthy mustache, and is animatedly conversing on his steampunk telephone.
If you put all of this into most image generators, you won't get all the details you're looking for. For example, we can try this with Stable Diffusion XL. We'll enter a section of the prompt and observe the output. In one example, there is a busy street, but the lady is not haggling with a grumpy old man. In another example, we don't clearly see the hair of the lady. This is where high-level prompt engineering is needed to get the exact image you want. Let me know what you think about DALL-E 3 and how you'll use it in your projects. Next big news. Google just announced BARD extensions. You can now easily integrate the language model into existing Google apps. BARD's latest model now seamlessly integrates with Google tools like Gmail, Docs, Drive, Google Maps, YouTube, and Google Flights and Hotels. This allows users to fetch relevant information from multiple apps in a single conversation. For instance, planning a trip to the Grand Canyon can involve fetching dates from Gmail, checking real-time flight and hotel details, viewing Google Maps direction, and watching YouTube videos about the destination all in one chat interface. Another practical use case is asking BARD to retrieve a specific resume from Google Drive and then summarizing it. Users can now easily verify BARD's responses by clicking the G icon. BARD evaluates its response against web content. Highlighted phrases can be clicked to view supporting or contradicting information found by search. This is important for data reliability and building a little bit of trust in such systems. You can also share BARD sessions, and other people can continue them. That's pretty neat, in my opinion.
Nice.
This allows for effective collaboration across teams. Connecting all your apps to a chatbot definitely should raise some eyebrows, especially when it comes to privacy. Google ensures that personal content from Gmail, Docs, and Drive is not viewed by human reviewers used for advertising or to train the BARD model. Users have full control over their privacy settings and can disable extensions at will. This is good news and should be of the utmost priority when it comes to releasing such systems. Let me know what your experience with BARD is like and if you enjoy using this new feature. Microsoft quickly followed Google's big news with a huge announcement of their own. They are finally releasing the Copilot assistant to all Microsoft products. Copilot is an AI-powered digital assistant that allows you to chat with your computer, create mesmerizing images, and intuitively search the web in a seamless way. The next Windows 11 update will bring the power of Copilot, which will bring AI-assisted support for Paint, Photos, and other apps. It supports the main ones like Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Teams. Here are some of the things you can do with Copilot. Instant music suggestions for your mood, quickly generating presentation slides, enhancing the structure of documents in Word, and reorganizing your windows. No need to move your cursor around, clicking and right-clicking. A simple text will get all that done. AI enhancements have been added to Paint for drawing, digital creations, and other customizations. Photos now comes with improved editing, including a background blur feature. Photos stored in OneDrive now have enhanced search capabilities. The snipping tool also has expanded capture options, including audio support. Clipchamp offers automated video editing suggestions. Notepad autosave sessions, and the new Outlook consolidates multiple email accounts. Microsoft also has Copilot in its popular applications like GitHub, Microsoft 365, Bing, and Edge. Now, it's a unified AI companion designed to provide context-aware assistance by leveraging web intelligence, user data, and real-time PC activities, all while prioritizing user privacy and security. It can function as a standalone app or be accessed with a simple right-click. Microsoft plans to expand Copilot's capabilities and integrate it into more applications over time. The initial version of Copilot will be released as a free update to Windows 11 on September 26th, followed by its integration into Bing, Edge, and Microsoft 365 later in the fall. Microsoft 365 Copilot will be available to enterprise customers on November 1st. This huge update is forecast to boost productivity, as you can now do a lot in a very short time. Microsoft might just see another bump in sales across their products after this major announcement. We'll end the updates here. In my next video, I'll be talking about the coolest AI innovations and applications coming out of different spheres. You don't want to miss that. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, it's goodbye.